Et salut tout le monde, c'est Usu, j'espère que vous allez bien. Si ça ne va pas, ne vous inquiétez pas, ça finira par aller mieux. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le 3e épisode sur Game of Thrones Telltale Games Series. Et on va commencer ensemble. J'espère que pour le moment vous avez apprécié les 2 premiers épisodes. Hop. Et donc on va partir sur le 3e. Très belle image d'ailleurs en fond. Très beau dragon. Grau. On va sûrement commencer par ce qui s'est passé dans l'épisode précédent.
And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Is that so? I'm glad I found you. It's been fun.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Roderick? Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry! Fetch the maester! Let her go! Fuck you! You killing the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead. She's been gone a while. She'll come back.
Voilà. Bon
If they catch her,
ça commence bien.
kill her.
Donc vous avez à peu près un résumé des 2 premiers épisodes.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
On va dire que non. Bien sûr, elle vient d'aller faire une expédition, elle vient de courir pour survivre. C'est la moindre des choses.
When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed
De toute façon, il y en a presque plus.
Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
He was
Never.
defenseless. I didn't see a need to shed more blood.
And how's that working out for you at the moment? It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Effectivement.
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
On trouvera un moyen de contourner.
When those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Ah bah c'est une bonne idée. Effectivement. Et j'ai un peu...
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Grimper.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to...
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Regardez, peut-être qu'on a dégagé. Je pensais qu'on avait dégagé un trou.
What in seven hells did you two...
Hey, Wesker.
Ouais, donc c'est pas là.
Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one.
Merci d'être
And
venu.
he doesn't appear to like
bah.
me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
I meant to say, thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Sasha. Don't go soft on me.
On va lui dire merci d'être venu.
Together till we're dead.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks.
On va en demander
Figured
plus
that
sur
out on
la
my
Légion
own.
perdue après.
You've heard the rumor, right? They
Elle
carve
deviendra
their
notre femme.
faces
Je sais
as
pas,
an
je sens.
initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit. Wesker, if you see anything...
Ouais, je pense aussi que c'est un bon bullshit.
You found it.
C'est des rumeurs pour faire peur.
Not yet. What's on your mind?
How do you know
On va aller lui parler aussi.
about the floods and the cave?
Non, mais là, il est pas
I
très
read
utile,
all
hein, j'ai
about
l'impression.
Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slavers Bay. I just hope it pays off.
On va lui demander comment il sait. De toute façon, on va tout lui dire.
See? Wesker came back. She risked her life out there for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Besker's immaterial. I have to put
Très
you
mal.
first.
Alors, Wesker arrive, ce qui est sa vie
You
pour
are
nous.
all that matters to me, Asher.
Wesker matters to me. We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Wesker scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother.
Nous devons
You
travailler
and I are
ensemble.
supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Let me know if you find anything.
Voilà, fin de la discussion.
Rockslide looks recent.
It could have been caused by the Targaryen girls 10,000 Unsullied marching through here.
No. Something else.
Être droite par là, en
Something
regardant, on sait
big
jamais.
did that.
Mhm. Un petit dragon? Ah mince, je sais.
What do you think?
Hop.
Should we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
Tiens, ça ne va pas,
We'll be
mais je
totally
sais pourquoi ça ne
exposed
va
if
pas.
your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Parce que je n'étais pas passé en QWERTY. Ah. Un mur.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious.
Ce sera plus facile pour explorer si je me mets avec la bonne
Maybe
touche.
he died of thirst.
Oh, un cadavre.
Listen,
Peut-être qu'il a un truc, hein. Enfin, elle.
there's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Chi. Pas I. Oh, on entend un...
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
On va fouiller le cadavre, d'abord.
I think I see a light in there.
A way through.
Oh, we couldn't be that lucky. Shit.
Pour payer le mercenaire. On s'en fout.
Come on. Go, go, go. Behind us.
There's...
Damn it.
Sasha! Find us another way out of here.
Vite, ouais. Plus vite. Vite, plus vite.
What in seven?
On pourra en passer que un à la fois.
I can't even guess what this used to be.
Ah, c'est à nous à trouver un moyen. Moi, je voulais mettre.
There's a light.
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off.
Oh. Ah non, ça sent mauvais. S'il y a des cadavres, ça veut dire qu'il y a quelque chose qui les a apportés ici. J'ai l'impression que ça sent le dragon en fait. Petite dent. Ah ouais, c'est bien ce que je pensais. C'est dragon.
Easy now.
Un petit monsieur.
We've got a bigger problem.
Ah oui, quand même. Ouch. Raté. C'est la petite séquence d'action du début. Ah non, il va falloir faire un choix. L'escale, désolé, mais... l'escale, ouais.
Asha, we have to move. Now.
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around.
Tu vas bien, t'as perdu la moitié de ton épaule.
Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asha! It's nearly on you.
Vite, 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 vite. Merci petit dragon, tu nous as aidés. Impressionnant, impressionnant. Bon, le vol du dragon est dégueulasse. Son animation est sale, mais ça va. Faut le reconnaître, son animation elle est sale, pas possible. Mais c'est peut-être pas le même niveau de production que la... Bon bah comme d'habitude, King's Landing avec Mira. On sait pas comment ça a tourné pour elle. Non, 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 non. Et ensuite on va probablement au mur. Avec, pas Duncan, mais le neveu de Duncan. Gareth. Qui est devenu frère de la nuit. Qui veut devenir patrouilleur. Enfin, il va devenir frère de la nuit. Il va faire le serment, normalement, dans cet épisode. À grande race, ben, le reste de la famille. C'est-à-dire Roderick, la mère, Talia et je sais plus qui. Et le petit, non, le petit il est retourné chez Whitehill. Et Mérine, on aura ceux qu'on vient de jouer, c'est-à-dire Asher et son groupe. Avec cette animation particulière, toujours, du gyroscope de Game of Thrones. Voilà. L'épée dans les ténèbres. Okay. Quel personnage important allons-nous rencontrer dans cet épisode? On a vu Marjorie, on a vu Cersei, on a vu Tyrion, on a vu Jon Snow, on a vu Frostinger, peut-être. Que va-t-on être?
It won't happen again. Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing.
I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did.
C'est ce que font les amis. Merci la mobilette.
Look, it's over, all right. Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could it
Il m'en
be
veut
that the
toujours.
man standing next to you saves your life one day? Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Eric to the stewards. You to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Of
And
course.
finally,
Même si on l'aime pas.
Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
On va aller sûrement au Baral. On vient d'une famille du Nord.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first
Oh,
arrived at Castle.
Zélou.
Grin and Pit.
Peut-être fantôme,
Sooner
qui
see
sait.
me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Je suis sûr on peut devenir ami avec.
Shows you what kind of right fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, We're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm
Mais tu vas voir, tu vas m'aimer.
All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere.
It's all right to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
Mais non,
I
dis pas
suppose
ça.
you're right.
You want a different assignment?
Ah.
Because I hear they need someone to clean the shit house.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
You handled that well, Garrett.
They say the old
On
gods
lui remonte le moral.
are werewolves. More than watchers. They know us.
On blague un peu
Gods
avec.
are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Ah bah voilà, ça a été vite, hein. Qu'ils nous disent que... qu'ils nous considèrent comme un frère, ça aurait été très vite.
After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Pourquoi je suis tellement en arrière là-haut? Waouh. Majestueux cet arbre. Ça fait bizarre, en plus cet effet le rend impressionnant, le fait de se replonger.
And bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
Ah.
It shall not end until
It
I
shall not end until my
Oyez
death.
mes paroles et soyez témoins de mon serment. La nuit se regroupe et voici que débute ma garde.
Hold no lands, father no children.
I shall wear no crowns and win no glory.
I shall wear no crowns and win no glory.
And I at my post.
I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls.
Non, j'engendrerai.
I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's
Je
Watch
vivrai et
for this
mourrai.
night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as
Le veilleur au rempart.
rise now as men of the Night's
Je suis le
Watch.
bouclier de protecteur. Royaume humain.
Welcome to your new family,
Je
Garrett.
voue ma vie et mon honneur à la garde de nuit. Pour cette nuit-ci et comme toutes les nuits à venir. Relayez-vous comme
We're
des
the
hommes.
watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want. Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Brother.
Jon Snow's right about Man's Raider. We're going to need all the weapons we can make.
Ah, qui vient de visiter?
Sir Royland used to make me sharpen all the blades at Ironwrath.
Allons voir le forgeron. Faisons le tour, hein, comme d'habitude. Regardons la cour. Castle Black.
They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Là, tu pourras t'entraîner à aiguiser des lames ici.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironwrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams.
Et bien sûr, c'est lui qui vient les apporter, pas un simple...
Our house has survived for centuries.
I should have been there protecting Ethan. What good am I at the wall?
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Ah non, je peux plus partir maintenant, j'ai juré serment.
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel,
Oui, protéger
hidden from the world. One
sacré.
with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Il y a l'air d'y avoir un souci.
It's a daunting challenge, to be sure. But not an impossible one.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who
Yeah.
desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Je ne peux pas, j'ai prêté serment.
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
on doit analyser la carte,
Got to be
d'accord.
good. Now that I would love to see.
Celle-ci.
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Il y a une carte à l'intérieur.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Non. Merci, génie. Ouvrir.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look
Ouais, mais
on
il
the
est pas
map.
complet. Regarde. Non, il faut un peu le tourner, je pense. Tourner vers la droite, ouais. Boum. Ok, ensuite on a quoi? Non mais ça je sais que c'est... La droite aussi. C'est con ça. Non mais ça c'est... C'est con, ça sert à rien ça. Y a pas moyen de ranger le collier?
Well, that doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
Parce que là je vois pas l'intérêt. Hein. Tourner 4 fois à droite, pire. Ça ne changera rien. Vu qu'on a trouvé où il allait.
It's the whole map that has to turn. Where would
On va le faire pour tous.
Uncle,
C'est pas, ça me semble
whatever this
tellement
place
laid
is,
donc...
the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to
Non.
find out. Here,
Tu m'étonnes qu'il est
take
pas
this
bon.
map. Everything we hold
Ça c'est
here
juste pour rajouter du
will
gameplay, histoire de
help
dire qu'on
your
rajoute du
success.
gameplay, hein, j'ai l'impression.
It's a lot to put on your
Je
shoulders.
vois pas, ça concorde
The
pas.
lives of a whole house.
But I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
On va dire que je ferai ce que je peux.
I don't know. Probably like little shards or something.
Wait, so
I
like
want
a
to never lift one of those again.
Well,
Merci.
this is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the
Donc, du coup la famille Turtle est finie quoi.
break up into little icy bits.
Be moving pretty fast too, wouldn't it?
Et si on regarde comme ça, il a pas d'enfant,
Was rather mysterious.
notre famille est morte et nous on peut pas en avoir.
And you're chatting him up. Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber
Hop.
all that time?
It looked
On
like
va aller
he
parler à
gave you
Cotter.
something.
It was nothing.
Ah, on va
Let's go and
sur le
celebrate.
mur.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Affaire de ferrugier, on va leur mentir.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding
Il
decorations?
faut que je leur dise, eux doivent pas être au courant. Je l'ai dit à Jon Snow parce que je suis sûr qu'il est... Même si c'est mes frères,
You know, we're as lucky
pas assez
as
ma
he is.
confiance.
Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast.
Hop, changement de perso, on va où? Ironrace ou King's Landing? Eh ben, King's Landing.
And everyone will be able to see us. Sarah,
Ah,
it's
le mariage.
Marjorie's day, not ours. I know. I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Ouais, ça va être bien.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
C'est un peu comme une sœur. Ouais, le mec en violet. Ouais.
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
Il est parti faire
I don't know when I'll
pipi.
see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabag last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about...
Il est un peu crade par contre. Oui, non, on doit aller le rejoindre.
They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for
De
his
talk
body.
de quoi?
Please tell me you took care of it.
Of course. I told you I would. No one will know what you did. What?
De quoi?
What is it?
Préviens.
If we're gonna survive this,
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Bah c'est
You
bon
saved
alors.
my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira?
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah.
Ouais.
That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I
Mais
wouldn't
personne
waste
serait
time.
que c'est celui d'un homme mort.
Come on, Bree expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this...
On va lui dire merci de m'avoir sauvé.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure,
Allons-y.
I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace. My lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid you'll have
Garibaldi.
no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object?
Voilà.
Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to speak
Grace.
out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace. And we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Ah,
You'll spend
merveilleuse
it in the
musique.
stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Nous ferons ce que vous voudrez.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Là, je viens de sauver un peu, Sarah.
Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
On va lui demander de me faire confiance.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
On peut pas lui révéler, mais... Voilà. Allons parler avec Tyrion. On va lui dire qu'on est désolé. Même si on le pense pas, bien sûr qu'on ira parler avec Tyrion.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
C'est le seul qui a proposé de réellement nous aider pour le moment.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
On pourra peut-être se servir de Tom pour communiquer. Ouch. Grosse bataille. Roderick qui fait des cauchemars. Et l'arrivée de... du chef, enfin du frère. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ah, crotte.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Est-ce qu'on a la pose? Non, on reste là, comme un vieux avec sa canne.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done. Pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
We'll do what we were sent
C'est eux qui voulaient avoir.
You're mad, Griff.
This is my house, and you will do as I say.
On va vraiment faire du... On va lui rentrer dedans, quoi.
Me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Non.
No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be. This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
You can't go. We can and will. Unless you want this all to end right now, eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Griff Whitehill, that snot-nosed fourth-born, parading in here like a conquering fucking...
Les arrêter.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this
T'es l'ordre de rien du tout, bâtard. Enfin non, quatrième fils. T'as rien, tu seras jamais seigneur.
Can't let that scut rule this house.
We can't go to war within our own walls.
C'est tendu comme échange. Et on va donc avoir des réunions secrètes dans la forêt. Très bien.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps.
Nous devons être prudents.
But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Il est le milieu. Waouh, la carte dégueu.
He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
C'est un petit sculpteur, Ryan.
Griff and his men. But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Qu'est-ce qui nous empêche de faire la même chose ici?
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back. We still don't have the men to hold our own home.
Ryan ou... Ryan,
most of our
sûr.
men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of
Ouais,
hired
Honoras
soldiers.
résistera.
But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehill will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Pardon.
Well, one way or another there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
On doit les laisser essayer.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher?
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure Nuss knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us
Explique.
in High Point, when the time comes.
Faisons-le.
Dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers, they're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Ouais.
Thank you,
Non,
Lord
je
Tyrion.
suis d'accord.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen, and if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But
Non, ouais, non, c'est une super bonne idée de rencontrer.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? The royal decree sits on my desk now, and I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor
On va dire
is a
non.
favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Ah, ok.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie?
Non, on va rester avec Marjorie, elle nous a dit qu'elle nous renvoyait.
Lord Tyrion,
Ah, chez nous.
if you'd only shared some wine with Tyrion, why does he come to you now? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
Et là, elle lui a demandé, c'est quoi cette histoire?
Come with me, Sarah.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
Je lui ai dit la
What did he want?
vérité. Ouais, petit coup de lag, petit souci.
What brought him this far?
He,
Non, elle me fait un peu payer que
Garrett,
je lui ai pas tout dit
you
du
have to
premier
leave
coup,
all
mais
that behind. Especially
on a
now
cliqué
that
sur le
you're
nez.
a ranger.
On est à Port-Réal.
aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember it.
On lui a dit, donc on peut lui dire.
Halts of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Brit Warwick of House Whitehill.
Ouais.
Can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
anyone
one for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett,
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
Finn sait se battre, et en plus il a dit qu'il nous appréciait.
Get moving.
Garrett, who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I did with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
C'est celui qui a tué, non? C'est celui qui a tué notre famille. C'est lui qui a tué notre famille.
That's enough. I said.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
T'inquiète pas, je vais juste le pousser du haut du mur quand j'en aurai l'occasion.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did.
Je vais dire ta gueule recrue. Oh, bienvenue.
Punish you. It never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
Je suis pas farmboy, je suis patrouilleur dans la garde de nuit.
I really do.
Donc tu me dois obéissance.
How furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed,
Il finira par le ah.
She was
Le fameux mariage.
who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you going to do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This
Je suis
is
désolé.
not you.
Hop.
I know this must be hard for you. It wasn't too long ago I was asking for your help with Marjorie. And what did you do? Now you know how it feels. Being
Ah si,
on the
je le sais,
outside
je l'ai
looking
compris.
in. But I'm your friend, Mira. Always. If you want my help with Marjorie, just ask. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
You're making a lot of drama out of nothing, Sarah. This will pass. Marjorie and I will be friends again. I'm not going anywhere.
For your sake, Mira, I hope you're right.
Look, the pie. Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you.
Ah, elle va me le reprocher.
The other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you.
Non.
What were you doing there with him?
Mira, so what if I was with him?
No!
7.
You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished with
On n'a pas accepté de l'aider, pourquoi on irait lui demander de l'aide?
Bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
On va lui demander le problème.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not
Ouf,
every
il vient de nous sauver
handmaiden
la
who
vie.
can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right
Il va nous
out
dire on
from
s'en
under
reverra,
their nose.
même pas.
Consider me impressed. My partners,
Oh, un ami?
I'm afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Il nous veut quelque chose.
He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or
Oh.
perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood for it.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaid. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mirror. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer? What do you get out of it?
A smart question. So, let me be blunt.
Il attend quelque chose en retour.
Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
C'est ça. Mais vous voulez quelque chose en retour.
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no.
Voilà.
He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
Ça c'est Cersei qui gueule comme une tarée.
Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance is becoming quite impossible.
Heureusement qu'on n'est pas là-haut.
Lady Mirror.
Can you help me get it out?
I have my own affairs to deal with. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Ouais, non, là on y est pour rien.
Lady Mirror. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Non, il est dans son bureau.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Il va donc le garçon Tom.
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Ça c'est une scène assez... On a vu la même scène, enfin une scène de la série, mais d'un autre point de vue, et c'est assez intéressant. On les clochonne pour dire que le roi est mort, vive le roi.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
You don't have a choice. You need to do it.
What?
It'd be so easy to blame the death of a missing Lannister guard on a coal boy.
You wouldn't.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again.
Ouais, non, là, là il va nous en vouloir, mais c'est pas ce que je voulais.
In the name of the king. You don't move.
Tom, it's me.
C'est
Hurry.
pas ce que je voulais.
I hope you don't think that was easy. I nearly broke my neck for you. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing. And then the jump to the terrace.
Tom, we have to hurry. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
He said that it would be on his desk. Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. It's the bill for the wedding. This is more money than I could spend in a lifetime.
Son bureau, premier endroit à regarder. On n'a pas le temps de faire le tour avec tout ce qu'il y a, on regarde le bureau et on cherche. Non. Être loin.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh? Aye.
Ouais, mais moi ce que je veux c'est une fucking clé. Là il y a un autre parchemin. C'est le bordel sur ton bureau.
Hell, Dad! Come on!
You did it.
On va voir si on peut se cacher là.
Down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Bon, on a les clés.
Just
Ça.
hurry.
Discrétion absolue avec la robe qui dépasse.
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
Bastard who? Oh, bring the bloody neck. We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be.
Ce sera la dernière qu'on va mettre.
What is this?
Bien évidemment. Tu peux me le dire, j'aurais fait l'inverse, ça aurait été la première.
You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them. Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Pas discret du tout. Hein. Bon, après on connaît pas la disposition du lieu, mais c'est pas du tout discret quoi. Au moins on est sauvé.
She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she
On
has
va
to
aller
say.
sauver.
I won't forget who she
Bah oui.
is.
Good. You see what our family's done here?
Here.
Et on pourra en replanter des arbres.
You may have known each other since you were children. Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Ah oui, c'est le rendez-vous avec Gwyn, c'est pas... T'as pas une épée à me donner, non? Bah oui, c'est des brutes. Ils sont un peu cons.
Well, I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Megan and Megan.
Enfin non, ce serait mieux que tu viennes. Mais... On va aller voir le vieux puits. Juste histoire de la faire attendre. Mais à mon avis, quand on va aller, elle va arriver derrière nous. Genre nous faire peur, nous faire tomber. Ce serait con. Vachement con. Et trop prévisible.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Allez hop, on a vu le puits, on est content.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's been so long since we've met, Roderick.
It has.
Une meule.
It was before your father found out about you and Asher. Before he stormed Ironrath.
You saw my father's work over there, didn't you? And he won't stop. He means to do that to every
Allez,
inch
allons la
of
voir,
your
je
land.
pense.
I have to stop this.
Par contre, il fait vachement de chemin pour quelqu'un qui est un peu infirme.
You have to trust me. I don't agree with
Oh, les
my
haches.
father's ways. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
I'm glad you came tonight. It's good to see you.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of
Ça sent le
Asher,
mariage.
that he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
If you've come here to say something, just say it. We can talk about my brother after.
I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too?
Ça c'est bien.
I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is
Vas-y,
just
dis encore.
waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. Just like you kissed my father's ring. You must show
On va
the
mettre
same
court.
respect to Griff.
I won't bend the knee or bite my tongue, not in my own house.
Don't be a fool.
Roméo et
There is
Juliette.
so much more at stake here than just your pride.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 Hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families.
There's no way I can make that promise.
I could have helped you, but now... I won't be coming here again. There's been enough killing. I hope you do your part.
My lord, husks are nearly upon us.
Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan. Mother.
On va essayer, mais pas trop.
Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men.
Tendu, tendu.
We need you here to hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
C'est le bordel.
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like
T'inquiète
it
pas.
either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me. Enough with the mysteries, my son.
Is it not bad enough for you already?
It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Pardon.
Don't get in there. You do what you're told. No more for you. Hold on. Wait for me.
Hold on, he was standing over there.
No, he was.
He fucking was.
No, he was
Stay put and stay out of sight.
Fuck off with you again.
Get down there. Get down there and die like a good little boy.
Hey, he's had enough. He's fucking had enough. What do you want from me?
Il y a un prêtre.
Ramsey was here.
Non, lui rien dire parce que ça pourrait être elle. Ça pourrait être elle parce qu'elle veut sauver Ryan.
Never. I don't kneel to bastards.
Yes, that's so much more fun. Now, give me your wood, boy.
Je peux faire confiance à personne. Même pas. Surtout à elle en fait.
Oh, look here. It's the new Lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
Oh, I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time. Show some respect in my house, in my hall. And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan.
Down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. What about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower
Montrer du respect.
than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make
Right,
his
Mother
no
Watch.
more fucking
Now we'll really have some fun. Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll
Pas
own
très drôle.
this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy, you stand.
Roderick. Roderick. Now is not the time.
On doit se calmer, sinon on va se prendre.
Wendell, pack the extra rations. Duff,
Make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
What's happening?
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Crastus.
Il y a des petits décalages, hein.
I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going too. He took his vows in the Sept. He's a brother now.
Très bien, très bien.
I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Britt included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. And no more talk of the North Grove either.
J'en suis.
Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crastus. We leave tomorrow, first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Dorf, where are my arrows?
Non, c'est du passé.
Jon Snow, sir. I don't think he likes us much. Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being
De toute façon, je pense savoir ce qu'il va faire.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Crastus.
Well,
On va dire qu'on ne le décevra pas.
I borrowed this from you. What? I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try. And you just said your uncle was here about Ironwood. But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove. It's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
He doesn't know about the mammoths or White Walkers or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
But you know, the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my ass. You're hiding something, Cotter.
On va dire que ça peut sauver ma maison.
Just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Lui, j'ai envie de lui encoller
You're
une.
lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north.
Tu
I'm
caches
one of the free folk. People round here called wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so So I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Potter, you're the bloody enemy. How am I supposed to trust you now?
I'm not your enemy, Garrett. I'm your friend. Or at least I thought I was. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive.
Ouais,
Stick
tu
with
m'as...
me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cutter!
No.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
Yeah.
You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice.
C'est un choix hyper difficile, ça. Déjà qu'il y a un... Je sais pas comment il fait pour se tenir ici, lui. Il est censé détester la garde de nuit, mais voilà.
There was no time to think. Beskar was just closer.
Ah, Mérine. Est-ce le camp de...
I know you too well.
C'est des camps de mercenaires?
Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you. To protect you.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I did you wrong.
Well, it's good of you to say so. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who you are.
J'avais pas le temps de réfléchir.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Master fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy.
C'est pas faux.
You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well.
You get it out your system?
Not by half. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye?
On va y aller. Peut-être qu'il pourra soigner ta brûlure de dragon.
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose, or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey!
Betrays my trust. There's a
Stop
price.
this! Let him go!
Enough!
No more fucking about. Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway. Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
On va un peu le... On est comme ça, c'est son comportement.
Jodan, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in
On va rien dire.
West is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tip? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've
Bonne
got
blague.
it right here. Her Grace pays good coin.
Did this Khaleesi make you a house cat? Curled up at her feet? Since when did you turn down an adventure?
Since the second son swore to Daenerys bloody Targaryen, I've laid my sword at her feet, Asher.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies
Ça va, c'est drôle.
up on post for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
C'est le mur de l'Est.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher. You two back in my life.
Money.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me
Non, on va dire effrayé pour une petite aventure.
bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Montrer la dent de dragon.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep.
Okay.
Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real,
Du coup aujourd'hui,
can you trust Cottonwood?
nouveau personnage
Ask
principal
me.
qu'on va découvrir, c'est
There's
Daenerys,
something
d'accord.
off about him. Aside from him being an early thief, I mean. Like he's holding something back.
Wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on him.
Don't need to tell me that. He steals my knife, then your stuff. I'm not sure I want him walking behind me while we're out there.
Partie 5.
Finn, get back on watch until
On va peut-être la rencontrer, ou en tout cas on est en route pour la rencontrer. Ça m'étonnerait pas qu'il fasse durer le suspense en attendant l'épisode suivant.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Waouh. Même si, bof, le fond est pas top, c'est quand même un super... On garde un œil sur lui.
that's ironwood for sure. Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again.
Du coup, je suis allumeur de torches. Ok. Non, celle-là est allumée, pas besoin. Waouh, super gameplay. Allez. Voilà. Ah non, c'est un gameplay de fou. Client ferrugier utilisé. D'accord, donner un coup de pied, c'est... Ouais, why not? C'est un beau bouclier. Si tu vas au-delà du mur?
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crosters, but this is even better.
The wall's a dangerous place.
Il y a du monde qui arrive.
Slip off all the time.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh?
Ah, pourquoi j'ai l'impression qu'ils vont arriver juste quand la dernière torche sera allumée? Ouais, c'est bien. Ça fait quelques millénaires qu'elle est là, 3000 ans si j'ai bonne mémoire. Ah. Qui va venir? Pourquoi je... Et là j'ai une autre impression, c'est que ça va être celui qu'on déteste.
You're not worth it. I didn't come here to attack you, fucking cunt. Oh, come on now. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. I'd still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy. Finally getting the hang of it, Tuttle.
Il en veut à son père.
Damn it! I don't want to fight you! What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like your sister. You got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Whoa!
Allez. Prends-le. Ça va, ils sont très gentils, hein. Ah. Allez. Mais t'es pas bien dans ta tête, hein. What? Ok, c'est pas... D'accord. Non, non, mais il est pas bien dans cette tête, le petit gars. Heureusement, on recommence là. Non, mais... Ah, j'arrive pas à le... Ma souris, elle va pas correctement sur la fenêtre. C'est trop bizarre. Bref, allez, on recommence. C'est qu'on doit descendre. On le tue pas, on a dit.
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The Whitehills have driven them away from the ironwood groves. Out of the way! And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
These are hard times, to be sure. Harder than I've ever seen. But I'll do whatever it takes to get us through it.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the Whitehills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Et c'est lui qui m'a attaqué, de toute façon. Bon, moi, j'ai été assassiné, mais... il m'a attaqué sur le mur. Il a voulu me tuer, il m'a balancé du feu à la gueule.
Look at this. Did you see what this girl did?
Ah.
She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me.
I don't care.
Il y a des gens.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
On a des gens, on a des armes. On les entraîne.
Mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again.
Are you afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order. But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Forresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Wait. Forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog.
On dirait un
That's how I
enfant.
like to see you, Forresters. Obedient servants.
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Forresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Forresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men. Stand down!
As you wish.
bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You bloody snot. Why don't you fucking get it?
Roderick!
Stay down, my lord. Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay Snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forrester. You learn your place.
Je sais que t'as envie de te battre, mais c'est pas le bon moment.
Stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff. Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud like a dog.
Se relever.
This is my place. You fool.
Et il va me refrapper.
My lord. What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf? You! Never keep the Forresters down. Hold there, or you're next. Please, Lord Griff, not the arm. If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it.
On se relève?
Now, stay down.
Tell me!
Will you be a good little Forrester? You can't. I command you.
On se relève. C'est un choix extrêmement dur, mais je me relève.
You should fear me. I'm in charge here!
Have you had enough, Griff? Are we done here?
Don't think this is over, Roderick. You'll see. I will make you suffer for this. Trust in that.
My boy. Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave.
Je risque ma mort,
There
hein.
will be
Mais
consequences, my son. We both know that.
il faut lui prouver que c'est juste un imbécile. On a fini? Là, on a montré aux habitants qu'on se laissait pas faire, donc on était digne d'un seigneur.
Do you see that? Standing up to Griff has made him harsh.
Regardez, tous les habitants viennent.
He could have killed you. But what you did, the strength you showed us. You looked like yourself
On
again.
le sait, ça. Je m'en doute.
I just hope I didn't make things worse. I couldn't let him punish you.
Petite scène au
I know
ralenti.
you couldn't. And when you're better, things will be different.
Mais les paysans, je suis sûr que les paysans vont être utiles. Ils sont là. Ils ont
I
des
asked
mains.
Ethan not to
Donc,
change
je suis
who
sûr
he
ils
was.
vont nous aider. Et je pense qu'on arrive bientôt sur la fin de l'épisode aussi.
I now know that was
Vu que ça va faire un peu plus, ça va faire 2 heures.
I'm ready to change
Je
now.
sais pas, je sens la fin arriver.
I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what.
I am too.
Father used to say we Forresters are as tough as the ironwood.
We are.
All of us. And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
Notre peuple.
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Forresters will stand tall.
Si, tu l'as.
I did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
I can't.
What? After everything we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now. Try to keep your head about you.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully. Next time on Game of
What have you done, Garrett?
Le garde.
Calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff.
Ouais, donc la Khaleesi, ce sera vraiment l'épisode suivant. Ils vont juste...
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill.
J'ai l'impression que... Sans qu'on puisse voir à quoi il ressemble. Ah.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
Ah si, on la rencontre.
Fuck you and your queen.
Deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past.
On la rencontre, mais sans plus.
It's time to go.
C'est tout? Ah ben. Est-ce qu'on laisse le générique? Ouais. Ah non, d'abord, prochaine fois. Ouais, Game of... Ouch. Ouch. J'aime pas cette partie. Je sens ça va. Je sens que je sais ce qui va se passer à peu près pour la partie de l'épisode suivant. Alors, on a 51% sauf BK, 51% obéissent à Marjorie et évite Tyrion, 68,9% marche, s'éloigne de Brit, 32% ont stood up, ont résisté, je pense. 70% ont gardé le décret de Ferru, je sais plus quoi. Bref. Très bien. Cet épisode aussi, encore une fois, a été assez palpitant. On sait qu'il y a des choses qui arrivent, on sait que ça va mal se finir, mais c'est très palpitant. Waouh. Encore une fois, je suis un peu époustouflé parce que par le scénario, tout ça. Certains, bon, les décors sont pas beaux, hein, c'est pas le plus beau cas. Il y a des choses qui auraient pu être plus belles. Il y a des choses, ouais, tout n'est pas parfait, mais le scénario est très bon. Ils sont pas mauvais, les doublages sont assez bons. Parfois, il y a quelques soucis à des décalages, mais rien de trop grave. Par contre, le générique sans son, sans musique, c'est un peu nul. Qu'est-ce qui est... Franchement, cet épisode... On sent on sent que la tension de Game of Thrones vient, on sent qu'il va y avoir des morts dans le prochain épisode, dans les prochains épisodes. Ah, ça va venir. Ça voilà. J'essaie de combler un peu pendant le générique parce que c'est intéressant enfin, intéressant non, mais voilà quoi. Il faut le mettre parce qu'il y a des gens qui ont travaillé sur ça, il y a des gens qui ont fait un essai immense, donc rien que mettre leur nom, leur laisser défiler leur nom pour ceux qui jouent pas, ben, ça peut être un petit remerciement, en plus du fait que j'ai acheté le jeu, bien évidemment. Bon bah il y en a du monde. Et ouais. Une grosse liste de personnes là. Et vous. Bon ça, ok. Les animaux, j'ai jamais compris, ça c'est quoi les animaux de Telltale? C'est peut-être les mascottes. Il y en a qu'on n'a pas vu, mais voilà. Droit d'auteur, machin chouette. Donc ben moi, tout ce qui me reste à dire, c'est merci d'avoir regardé cet épisode. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, ben laissez un pouce bleu. Sinon, laissez un pouce rouge. Laissez vos commentaires, je lirai et répondrai avec plaisir. Pensez à vous abonner pour ne pas manquer les prochains épisodes, mais également les autres séries qui sont sur la chaîne. Sur ce, on se laisse ici, et on se retrouve très bientôt pour le prochain épisode.